name is Willie Lee. I'm in 4th grade Miss Smith-Beck's class, and I invented the recoil suppressor. Problem: my gun kicked too much, so if it kicked, I would not hit much. Solution: I made a recoil suppressor for the stock. It stops the kick. Step 1: get the supplies you need. I needed a pipe, a cutter for the pipe, BBs, a cap, tape, and solder, and a torch. Step 2: measure the pipe how long you want it and cut it. Step 3: solder the cap onto one end of the pipe. Step 4: put the BBs in the open end and tape it over in case you want to take more out or put more in. Step 5: finish product. Step 6: that is where it goes in the stock of the gun.
Hello, I'm Morgan Eckel, and I invented the Glasses Saver 2000. I had a problem. I never could find my glasses, and I will always get in trouble and mad. To solve it, I got an idea to make something to prevent that. My first step was to gather all the supplies. And the supplies were duct tape, a box, cloth, wood, stickers, a little basket, and glasses containers. My second step was to put a little basket inside the box and a little box inside the box and put cloth in it. My third step was to put duct tape all around the edges of the box and put a design on it. My fourth step was to put duct tape on the lid of the box for decoration and an M. My fifth step was to outline the M and put an E on it for my last name. My sixth step was to duct tape wood and the wood on the side of the box and put duct tape on the ends of the wood so if you bump into it, you won't get hurt. And that's my finished product. So with the wood here, I also put double-sided sticky duct tape on, so if you're too lazy to open up a box, it will just fall off. Or you can just stick your glasses on it, and it will bend too. And if you want, you can take it off. And then here's the lid. And in here, you have your glasses containers, and the little basket is for in case if you forget, if you can't find any more glasses containers, you can just put your glasses in here, and then you can fold up your cloth and put it in here, and you have your spray bottles in here too. And it is portable, and you can take these on and you can put these on and off, but you might need more duct tape.
My name is Carissa Schaub, and I'm in 4th grade Miss Schimleck's class, and I invented the stuffing catcher. I had a problem. Every day when I come home from school, wood chips from my guinea pig's cage are on the floor. I always have to pick them up. When I'm done, my back hurts. My solution is, now when I pick them up, it doesn't hurt my back. I just have to brush it into a pan. Step 1 is me with the guinea pig cage without the invention on it. Step 2 is all my supplies, and these are the supplies that I needed. I need pieces of wood, a pencil, a tape measure, cords, hinges, speed square, clamps, safety glasses, a blade, and a window screen. Step 3 is me cutting the pieces of wood to the length they needed to be. Step 4 is me drilling in the screws so the pieces of wood can stay together. Step 5 is me painting the color of the cage onto the pieces of wood. Step 6 is me stapling the window screen onto the pieces of wood. And this is my finished product. So if the guinea pigs would fling the the stuffing onto the screen, and then all I have to do is pull these pieces of pull out on each end, and I just have to take this, and then on the cage it would just tip, and then I would just have to brush it into a pan.
My name is Logan, and I invented the ice trap. And my problem was when I went ice fishing, my hooks and line would always get tangled up. So that's why I invented the ice trap. First step was to get the tip-up Velcro, small box, and tin snips and scissors. First step was to cut the Velcro and then glue it onto the tip. Next step was to cut the box with the tin snips and then file it. Then here's a picture of the box with a sticker on there, and then here's the finished product, and here's a close-up shot of it. This is how it works. The hook will go in there, and this little thing, and you can put steel leaders and sinkers and your depth finder in this box. And here's it shut, and that's how it works.
My name is Tyler Butina, and I am in 4th grade, and I invented the blizzard blocker. My problem was my face would get cold in the winter, and I didn't like wearing those winter face masks. My solution was I came up with a face mask that comes on and off of my hat. Supplies you need is Velcro, cloth, scissors, a hat, and hot glue gun. Step 1, you take the hot glue gun and you will hot glue the two cloths together. Step 2, you take the cloth and put Velcro on each ends of the cloth. Step 3, you take the scissors and cut the edges of the cloth so it's round. Step 4, you take the cloth and put it on your hat and let it dry for 24 hours. And this is me with my final invention. Alright. And this is how you do it. You put on your hat, and you take the cloth and you put the fuzzy side onto your head, onto your mouth, and then you attach it to your hat. And then so now your face won't get cold in the winter, and you can take it on and off without having to wear those winter face masks.
I'm Samantha Stanky, and I am in 4th grade. I invented the bedside organizer. I had a problem. I had nowhere to put my glasses, my book, my iPad, or something to drink when I would go to bed. My solution was I put some wood together, sewed some little pieces of fabric onto a big piece, and nailed the fabric in and added a cup holder. My supplies were 4 pieces of wood, 1 giant piece of fabric, and 6 little pieces. Step 1 was to nail gun the wood together. Step 2 was to stain the wood, which is just like painting it. Step 3 was to cut out the big piece of fabric. Step 4 was to cut out the little pieces. Step 5 was to sew the little pieces onto the big piece. And these 3 at the bottom are all my finished product. What it looks from the outside, the inside, and me with my product. And this is how it works. I could put my book in here. Since I can't bring my iPad to school, I could lay my iPad up in here. And I could put something else in the little pockets in the front. And I could also put my glasses in a little pocket back here. And pretend this is my mattress. I would take this and slip it in between my mattress and the box spring, like this. And it would just stay there like this. I could put my iPad in there and get my glasses in the holder. And I could put a cup in there in case, like, But if I want to see the time, I can't see it from my bed, so I could just grab my glasses out of my holder. Like, just put them in here, grab them out, and then I could look at the time from my bed.
My name is Lily Dudek, and I made the night switch stick. My problem was when I go to bed, I would turn on the TV and the DVD player and the light. I would turn on the light, then the TV and the DVD player. I would flop out of my bed and forget to turn off the light. And on my way back, I would trip over furniture because it would be dark in my room. My solution was I came up with the idea of a long arm. Step 1 was getting the supplies: a hammer, a short pole, a pointer, a longer pole, and some nails and electric tape. My first step was electric taping. First step was nailing the second step was nailing the short pole to the pointer and then electric taping it. Step 3 was attaching the short pole to the longer pole. We added one nail. When we tested it, it kept flopping back like this. So here is it like straight like that, and it kept flopping back. So step 4 was adding 2 more nails on the other side of the short pole and the longer pole. And I'm going to attempt to turn off the lights because my light switches at home are different from the ones that are here. And then this is the night switch stick. So here's the pointer, the shorter pole, the nails, and this. So you would flop this up to make it. Then, and then cups that back down to go smaller. Pop that back up, and then put it back in. This is how it works.
Hello, my name is Mackenzie Tilch, and I am in 4th grade Miss Schumer's class, Sullivan Elementary, and I invented the paw pedal. I had a problem. I kept forgetting to feed my dog in the morning, so my mom and dad would yell at me. My solution was I came up with a box so I could put food in it so my dog could feed himself. My supplies were wood, a spring, and a hinge. My first step was I needed to cut my wood. My second step was I needed to sand my wood so there were no pointy edges. My third step was hammering the wood. My fourth step was spray painting it. That's a picture of my finished product, and that's me with it. This is how it works. So you dump your dog food in. And then your dog takes the pedal, he pushes down on it with his paw, goes into the bowl, and then if there's still an extra left during the day, you can put the cloth on so he can't get into it.
Alright, my name is Jackson Horton, and I invented the tissue arm. My problem was I had a really bad cold, and when I would go somewhere, there wasn't always tissues. My solution was I put a small tissue box, like one of them on the go, to fit on my arm. My first step was the supplies. I needed a small tissue box, elastic, clips, and fabric. My second step was to measure the tissue box. My third step was cutting out the measurements to 4 sizes. My fourth step was sewing the fabric into the 4 sides. My fifth step is putting the elastic underneath this little pouch I made. And number 6 is me putting on the Velcro. These are both my final products. So when you have a bad cold, it just slides on your arm.
when you're done with the tissue box, all you need to do is unsnap these little clips, take it out, and slide the new one back in.